This is the History of Portugal podcast, an Eat to My Own Beat podcast. New episodes every Friday. Check us out on our Facebook page, the History of Portugal podcast, on YouTube, as well as my website, www.eattomyownbeat.com.
Welcome back to the History of Portugal, episode 128. Almoravid campaigns from 1116 to 1117. New Almoravid attacks had been expected ever since the death of Count Henry. However, only in 1116 did the Almoravid army commanded by Ahmed al-Malik advance against Coimbria and its territory. The Almoravids massacred the garrison of the castle of Miranda de Corvo and captured the garrison of Santa Uliela, including its alcide Diogo Galinha. The inhabitants of Sur abandoned their castle and sought refuge in Coimbria. Its outskirts were attacked and destroyed, after which the Almoravids withdrew south. The same year, the Almoravids captured Mallorca, the last independent taifa state in Iberia, thus bringing the entirety of the Andalus under their authority. Coimbria was attacked in 1117 by the Almoravid emir Ali ibn Yusuf, at the head of a large army which included both Africans as well as Andalusians, as many of the grains of sand of the sea, according to one source. On the occasion, the Almoravids landed at the Montemor o Velho and proceeded to sack the outer suburbs from there, capturing and killing people. The Portuguese once more sought refuge behind the walls of Coimbria, where they were Regent Countess Teresa could be found at this time. The city was subject to almost daily assaults beginning in late June, but the Almoravids were unable to capture Coimbria. After 20 days, Ali ibn Yusuf withdrew to Seville in early July. Keeping Coimbria would have proven difficulty for the Almoravids. Thousands perished in the attack. The siege of Coimbria marked the height of Almoravid power in Iberia. After the successful defense of Coimbria, Teresa henceforth signed as queen. In 1128, the Templars settled in Portugal after Teresa donated the castle of Sur to the order. The castle had been erected close to Coimbria in the second half of the 11th century by Cisnado de Vides on the road that connected Coimbria to Lisbon.
Thank you for listening to the History of Portugal podcast, a Eat to My Own Beat podcast. New episodes every Friday. Get more information on the History of Portugal podcast on Facebook, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Check out www.eattomyownbeat.com for more information on our travels.